今日は2月7日です。Welcome to the first Nanoka Special of 2024. You might find I am in a different spot right now. It's because I am in my living room. So, today it is going to be a very, very special day indeed, because today I am going to be doing a console stream. Theoretically, this should work. In practice, I don't know. It's my first time doing this. But yeah, today I am going to be playing Sonic Mania in honor of the recent announcement of Sonic the Hedgehog 3, the movie, and Sonic X Shadow Generations, which is basically a Sonic Generations remake plus an extension of Shadow's story through the Generations universe, or multiverse should be more accurate to say. So in honor of that, I decided, you know what, I'm going to do my first console stream and play my console here. So obviously, with it being YouTube, you guys are going to basically get the full gamut, whereas those who are tuning in on Twitch, you're only going to see the Twitch footage. So it's not going to be as extensive as compared to like what the YouTube peeps are going to have, but I think you're still going to have a pretty good experience. So, during the gaming experience, this video will be muted, but at least like the YouTube portion will be muted. At least like for the OBS portion will be muted. And theoretically, if I play this correctly, I should be able to get both the mic, this thing here, through the Twitch stream. So you should be able to still hear me as I'm playing. And that will basically overlay my video, because I can't do video on my PS4 because you have to have the PS4 camera or a Logitech camera for it to work, and I don't have anything compatible with my console. That's why we're doing this setup here. So theoretically, if I have figured this out correctly, what I basically did was I turned off the Twitch simulcast portion from Restream, so it keeps the channel open enough for the console stream to come through. So theoretically, this should work. So right now, this is the YouTube portion. This is the YouTube only portion. And then in just a few moments, I'm going to start up the Twitch portion. So this is basically my workaround, since I don't have a graphics card, nor do I have a PC that is friendly, a PC or a monitor that's friendly to console play, or like an HDMI splitter. I don't have any of those pieces of equipment with me right now. But if you want to help donate towards me getting those things, please feel free to donate to my coffee page, which is coffee.com/Tonders. You can also buy something from my shop. That works just as well. So that's two ways you can support me and my channel and do more things. I also recently got my hair done, so if you like it. I like the color. I think it looks really chic. Very anime character-esque. Kind of reminds me of Layla. They changed her name so many times in the translation. You know, that like the wavy hair, the wavy hair, only POC, like only other POC besides Musa and Flora in the Winx Club. You know what I mean. But anyway. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and get things rolling. So let me get up my Twitch, my twitch.tv up in this business. So what you're gonna see is you're gonna see
peeps, welcome back. How's
You were
it
going to
going,
see
everybody? Welcome back
words.
to Current Undying Thoughts.
You were going to see You're going to basically see Twitch on my. You're going to basically see Twitch on my right and then YouTube on my left. So, yeah. What's really funny is that Sonic Mania is surprisingly not popping up on my searches. But anyway, okay, let me get this full screen here. So now, theoretically, this should show. So I'm going to switch to the console setup here. Hello. Thank you. So Twitch is not on right now. So what I'm doing basically is I'm going to put on the console and then Twitch will activate the moment I turn on the game. So that's what's going to work here. That's how it's going to work here. So those who are tuning in from YouTube, you'll see just as I am right now. And then those who tune in via Twitch, you'll basically see the whole Twitch chat on this side, but at least with the YouTube version, you'll see my head overlaid over where my avatar is, which is basically the Wanderer from Journey, that metaphorical game from that game company. You'll see what I mean in a second. So, just gonna go ahead and turn this thing on. So, those who are watching on YouTube, you're getting the special behind-the-scenes look of how I'm doing this without a graphics card, of course. The ideal scenario is eventually to get a graphics card so that way I don't have to do this song and dance. There'll be just one setup ready to go. Anyway, let me just go ahead and get my TV on. So how's everybody doing on this fine Wednesday? Or Thursday, wherever you are. Because I know it's Thursday in Japan right now. Excuse me. But yeah, sorry for all the late streams this week. It's just, unfortunately it's kind of the nature of my current schedule, because my streaming days happened to hit when they decided to assign me for late shifts. So that's why my streams tend to start just a little bit later than usual. But hopefully I get to change that pretty soon-ish. So, but then again, we're just starting the new semester. So, oh, looks like my console updated. Okay, perfect. We just started the new semester, so my schedule's a little bit up in the air. But I am happy to say my Mondays so far have been free. So my Monday, I can guarantee, is pretty much going to be the same time, no matter what. So I think I should be fine. Huh? Okay. It thinks I turned it off improperly, which means it probably got unplugged at some point. But yeah, I have not played Sonic Mania since my nephew came over. Okay, it looks like I need an update, because I do remember Knockout City sadly shut down. That got shut down recently. So I didn't even get a chance to try the game, and it's already down. So that kind of sucks. All right. So this is the other annoying thing. It's now everything is internet connected. So even the stuff that you play offline. So unless you update the entire console, it's it just doesn't want to. It doesn't want to play, even though it's not even related to the console. It's just It's annoying. Thankfully, it's a fast one, and I have a pretty fast network. Yeah, it's like, it's done in seconds. I wish I could show you my screen right now, but I did not think of giving you my cell phone here. Oh well. Probably should for chat purposes, but again, the chat's gonna be on the top right of my screen, so I'm gonna be able to see that at least. But yeah. Okay. I'm preparing to install, so let me see. So I'm gonna show my Twitch screen here. So hopefully that should be showing on the screen. I'm gonna go on my YouTube on my phone real quick to see what it looks like. Okay. Where's my purse? Ah, here we go. Okay. So I charge my phone. So, fun fact. Did you know that the East Coast has the same speeds of internet as South Korea? Because South Korea is one of the fastest internet connections in the world. And that's pretty interesting that my home state is the one that has really fast internet, because you would not think that would be the case. But it is. Also, shout out to my alma mater's esports team. They're currently competing in Overwatch 2. I think their match just ended though, so sadly I don't think they won their match, but they tried. They earnestly tried. It was a hard competition this year. Okay, so the console is restarting right now. Okay, let me see. Okay, great. So it is showing the Twitch screen. So perfect. So in a little bit, once we get the console stuff moving, I will switch my audio from this computer to this. So once it pops up, you will know. You will know immediately what's going on. I mean, South Korea, it makes sense why they have fast internet. It's here that kind of made me have, like, a question mark. About, like, really? My network's that fast? Really? Because this is the last place you would think would have it. But no, we have pretty fast internet. I first found out through this, through this TV show with John Cho. It only lasted one season. I think it's called #selfie. I'm really dating myself right now. Yeah, the show only lasted one season because of the writer's strike at the time. But then the advertisement said that my home state and South Korea have the fastest internet speeds in the world. And I'm like, really? And so I had to look it up. Right after I saw that ad, and it turned out it was true. I was really surprised. Because... Okay, so... Alright, so in a moment, I'm going to mute my YouTube, and then you are basically going to hear my audio. So, through this. So, we're gonna... Okay, I think it should be under sharing and broadcast options. Broadcast settings, advanced settings, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a PlayStation camera, so I can't... share a camera, so that's why I have this going. originally, like back when I played Kingdom Hearts 1, like at least like that you remember that spontaneous stream that I did back in the day, right? Where I did a Kingdom Hearts 1 HD remix playthrough where excuse me, where I played Kingdom Hearts 1, the boss battle, the infamous boss battle, the Riku Ansem boss battle. And so I did a video on Kingdom Hearts. And the original plan was that I was going to download the Twitch video, edit my camera over the avatar, and then that would be how I got my sound. But I was a little too tired and too lazy to do that, so I decided not to do it. But this time, I'm like, I put in this much work, I might as well. So I'm just gonna go ahead and mute my OBS sound. We will check back in a few seconds. So yeah, Riku. Just Riku. He's been through too much. The dude's been through too much. Anyway, catch up again in just a few seconds. You should hear me in just a little bit through my screen capture. So here we go. Okay, I forgot to mention it's been a few months since I've done this. So I'm gonna have to like refresh my memory because I know it was under like either share or options to do this. Let me see. How to stream on Twitch PS4. Okay. It's not too complicated. I know it's not. Let's see. Now please skip the ad, primitive era, 10,000 BC. Thank you very much. Okay. So what you do is you start the game, then let's see. Start the game, then press okay. It should still be linked to other services. Let me see. It should still be linked to my Twitch. If it isn't already. Okay, it's linked to Twitch. Okay, so it should be fine. All right. Okay, so I had to basically start the game. Okay, start the game, then click the share button, and then press broadcast gameplay, and then go into the channel. Okay, so I got it now. So, see me in just a little bit. Hopefully this works. Yeah, I think I was muted. Okay, can you hear me? Oh, yep, I'm going through. Excellent. Alright, just let me get my headphones from my computer. Alright, so now I'm going to double check to see how I'm sounding from YouTube. Okay, testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. Alright. So, we are officially on. Welcome to Sonic Mania. So, right now, I am simulcasting from both channels. So, for those watching on Twitch, you are going to get the main console footage. But for those on YouTube, you are going to get a beautiful behind-the-scenes look of my process of getting this set up, which is pretty cool. So, I'm glad that now you all can see pretty much the whole picture of what's going on. So I've got both chats on standby. I've got both YouTube on my phone, and I've got Twitch right in front of me. So, like I said on the YouTube version of the stream, in honor of the recent announcement of Sonic X Shadow Generations and the upcoming release of Sonic the Hedgehog 3, the movie, we are playing for this first Nanoka Special, Sonic Mania. So, I will warn you, I am very, very, very rusty right now in terms of my console gameplay. But we will try our best. I will try my best to be as skillful as possible. So, I'm going to adjust my visual a little bit here, so you can see my face and know that this is legit gameplay, not just me recording over a backdrop. Okay. Alright. Here's a side of YouTube you don't really see unless you're a subscriber or something, so for those who are on the inside, now you know. Now you know. Alright, what am I in the mood to do today? Alright, how about we start from the very beginning? It's my current personal save file, which I have not even gotten very far. And it'll be like my first one. So here we go. Oh, this is a throwback here. Even though, funnily enough, I didn't actually grow up with the Sega Master System or the Sega Genesis, but everybody knows the music from this, don't they? I mean, I actually never played 3D, I have played 2D Sonic through emulators, but I never, properly played, 2D Sonic until, in my recent adulthood, so... So people have talked about this, in my childhood, in their childhoods they played this, but I've never actually personally played it until my own adulthood, so... It's kind of a unique method of gaming nostalgia, I guess? Because I mostly knew it through the music, kind of similar to Mortal Kombat. I didn't play, the OG Mortal Kombat until I was, much older. Yeah, and honestly, I would have had such a hard time if I played this when I was a kid, because I would have been so frustrated left and right. Then again, I played 3D Sonic, which is a whole different kettle of fish, so... Alright. Oh! Okay, I missed one. That's okay. Ah! I got pretty far, though, with that. Alright. Ah, darn, I missed one. It's okay. Alright, thankfully I know how to dash in this place. So it's like I go down and then... Yeah, the closest I came to like playing like 2D Sonic was actually, funnily enough, through Generations. So I have like a basic idea of how this all works. Ooh. And then of course all the YouTube memes. Oh my gosh, I almost fell off. Okay. Dang, Tails. And then I also know that if you have a second controller, a friend can actually control Tails. I did that with my nephew. I did that with my cousins when they came over last summer. So I have a basic idea as to how it works. Oh, the UFO. Yeah, poor Tails. Like, especially like during the Dreamcast versions, he got the shaft. Yeah, I don't think this game was in the original. I think this is like just with this was just with this version of the game. But if the UFO was in the original, let me know in the comments or in the chat. Cause I don't remember seeing anything like this. Alright, I'm catching up. Slowly but surely. I mean, I have this running theory, and I think even maybe game theory might have covered this. Then again, it's just a theory. In this case, my own game theory is that Sonic in the games, well, I mean, Sonic, I think, is as fast as people tend to rumor, but because it's a video game and people can't respond as fast as he can, he's deliberately slowed down in games so that way we can actually react to them. Because if it went his actual speed, we just wouldn't catch up. Come on. Dang grass. We're almost to our first Chaos Emerald here. Got it. Almost. Yes! Let's go! In the first 10 minutes. Yeah, I admit, the one thing I do like from, like, the OG, like, from, like, the 3D Sonic games is the homing attack! Oh my gosh, that was close. That's the one thing I got spoiled on when it came to the 3D Sonic games. I liked the homing attack. You don't have to, like, target as hard.
No. Okay, phew. Okay. I know some people like talked about having a hard time with this part. I could see why, because like he speeds up after a little bit. But again, I'm used to speed thanks to Sonic, so ironically enough. Woo! Let's go. Come on, Blue. Where are you? Blue! There we go. Ah! I was so close! I was so close! It's okay. Up. Oh, this one. Ah! Nice work, Tails. There we go. All right. Not bad. Not bad at all. I really like the music in this. Ah! Yeah, like a little fun fact. Sonic Mania was actually a fan development. So, in other words, I think like one of the developers in the if you've seen the logo at the very beginning of the game, I don't know if you guys saw that from me loading it up, but he basically did the iOS ports of all the Sonic games, and then he later was the one who did the programming for Sonic Mania. So I find that pretty cool that like Sega actually hired him for that. So now and there's actually an achievement for that if you get the fire shield and then do that against that pillar, because then it's literally an achievement in the PS4 version of the game. It says now I can't hurt you anymore because you basically burned it up. Which is kind of funny, but it makes sense though why that's an achievement. Yeah, see that? Ah! Ah! Did not miss? There we go. Ah, let's see if we can do it this time. Okay. So far, so good. Woo! Okay. I know there's like orbs that if you run into them, it makes you do like a high jump. Don't know where those are. Maybe it's the star ones? Which would explain like the star springs you see in the 3D Sonic games. Okay. No! It's okay. Oh! I almost got hit by a piranha! Ah. Oh, this one. I hate this boss. I hate this one. You have to kind of like... It's like you have to like target it in such a way where like the arm extends, but then at a certain distance, it's only the bombs. So you have only like one of two things you can do. You can either wait until his arm stretch, he either falls off a cliff or you hit him 3 times, which is annoying. Because the spikes really get in the way. Ugh! Yeah, see that? So oftentimes I just wait until the I oftentimes just wait until the cliff. Ah! No! Don't die. Don't die. Please don't die. I mean, I got 5 lives, but still. Don't waste them. So that's the cliff. Ah! Yeah. So that's the one that's that's the one that's annoying. And plus, like, once you get this point, you can't go back. So you pretty much have to like pray to get enough. So like pretty much the only way you can attack when you're like this is if you're at a high ledge. And I think it takes about like 5 hits with this thing. That's the annoying part with these machines. Eggman's machines, and like his machines are way more annoying with the 2D version compared to the 3D version, where it's like the 3D version, like it's like paper essentially. Come on, come here. Get a ring, get a ring, get a ring, get a ring! Okay, I destroyed it, thankfully. Just in time. But I admit, like... Hey, I just hit that! Okay. There we go. But I admit, that one is really annoying. I'll take that. But yeah, pretty much the only other way, which I find much easier to beat, is if you have the person playing Tails grab you right when you're about to fall off. And oh! With the animation. But yeah, the only other way you could beat that is if you have Tails. If you have Tails grab you right at the end of the level, which you have to have a second person to do that. But anyway, yeah, anybody who's played Sonic Forces will recognize that effect. I really like this song. Like, it kind of makes you understand, like, why Michael Jackson was inspired to do the score for the Sonic games. Like, you really feel it in 3 especially. So that's another fun fact. Michael Jackson did the score for Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but he decided to go uncredited on it. Ooh. He decided to go uncredited. He decided to go uncredited for the score because he wasn't a fan of the sound quality of it. Which well, allegedly. Because I mean, I don't know how much better you could do with the Sega Genesis sound quality at the time, but the grooves stick out. I will say, like, you can tell it's Jackson. It's a Jackson jam. Like, it's really obvious. It's like some of my favorites, like especially with like I think it was Cloud City. You can really tell it's a Jackson jam. Come on. There we go. Gosh, so wonder if people got dizzy after all, because I mean, like, look at how fast he was going just in that section. Oh, dang it. Wait, hold on, it's still there. Yes! Got it. I admit, the moment when it starts up that part, it's just like, it feels like you're in for a party. Which, I'm kind of surprised that, like, Sonic has not had, like, some sort of equivalent of Mario Party. Okay, it's pretty easy to recover from that. I just keep forgetting to. Anyway, oh, nope. Oh, you can jump over them. Okay, I did not know. I am in trouble. And I don't mean that kind of trouble, I mean good trouble. Well, in this case it was bad trouble, but still. Now that I know that that's the thing in that world now, I am going to make some good trouble. Oh, it's so easy to die here. I hate it. Ugh. With these cubes. Because, like, if you don't move the right way, you can get squished on the wall. Especially the step one, because I hate that section. Oh, don't do that. Dun, 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 dun. I hate that. No! I can hold my breath deeper than that. No! No! God. It's even scarier in the 3D version, I will say. Not that that's less scary in the 2D version. I just don't like it. The 3D one feels way more urgent. At least to me. Then again, I grew up with it, so. I hate that. Come on, get up on the. Okay. Phew! I almost died there. Okay. Okay, now I need to find a way to get back up. Okay, phew! No! No! Are you kidding me? I hate this level. Love the music. I hate the stipulations this level kind of puts me under. Because you have to like make sure you find some sort of bubbles to breathe through, and then if you don't, no, not again, not again. Come on, go down. Please save me. Okay. Okay. Another Chaos Emerald. This should save my life. Here we go. Rear along. Because I think this should, like, basically count as... Oh, nope. No! What the? I had no idea that was a thing. Ah. I had no idea that was a thing. But I think because I got it in the ring, it should give me some extra air. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, yeah, it basically reset the stage, so I'm fine. Okay. Perfect. Here we go. Okay, I get Sonic, you are impatient AF, but I do not want you to get squished by these dang steps, because, like, that's an easy way to die in this level, is getting squished by the steps. And I've done that too many times. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Get on the platform. Get on the platform. Okay. Do not flip. Flip back up. Okay. Now we're in business. I know time-wise it's not the best, but I don't care. As long as you survive. I don't care now. Oy! No! Okay. Do not hit the spikes. At least I have plenty of breathing room here. Okay. Come on. Come on, Tails. Come on. Okay. Up you go. Breathe. Okay. No stars. Alright. Down we go. Ah! I think I remember this thing. This thing was annoying. You had to, like, wait for the shield to wear off. And make sure not to hit the... You had to wait for, like, the shield to wear off and then make sure not to hit the balls of the device, like the shield. So annoying. Woo! There we go. I kind of miss running. I kind of miss running through the sign, I will say. That's the one thing I do miss with the old school stuff. I love Act 2 though, because ooh, really picks up. And then you can inject the floor, and then it makes it like super bouncy. It's so cool. And then the green makes it super bouncy. It's so cool. I don't think the old games did that, did they? I forget. But yeah, like there's like goo walls. It's so cool. That's so fun! I'm telling you. Wong! I did that elevator. It's so cool. And then, ooh, this is cool too. Oh man, that would be so annoying IRL. But it would just be so cool though, you know? Ah! Gotta inject it. Gotta inject it. Hold on. There we go. But I mean, if they were like the popular slime, like the slime that that's like viral on YouTube or something, it would be a different story. Cause I mean, kind of reminds me of slime a little bit, but bouncier. Okay, so that means no matter what happens to me, I at least have 20 rings in my arsenal. So they will not take that away. So like that's really cool about what's really cool about Mania is that like I feel like it upgrades what's already a great game into an even better one. Oh no no no! Phew! Whew! Okay, it was the other ones. The other ones bounce you across. Ah! I should've jumped. It's okay. Okay. Pardon me for being silent. Just got into a really interesting zone. There we go. Got it. Don't wanna land in that. There we go. Ah! Oh, Puyo Puyo! Anybody's played Puyo Puyo before? Let me know. I play Puyo Puyo X Tetris. Puyo Puyo. Yeah, it's not really a thing here in the States, surprisingly. And you'd think it would be like something like this would be a hit here. It's very similar to Tetris in a lot of ways. Hey, let's go! Okay, so I think this is like this is what I got up to with my with my original save file. This is pretty cool. I love this. This screams like chill hop right here. I mean, one of my favorite levels is Casinopolis, so like Studiopolis should be right up my bill, like right up my alley, in a way. I kind of wish that, I mean, I don't know why we haven't had like a Sonic Adventure remake or remaster for like modern consoles, because you know how much of a hit it would be in today's market, and like how good the game would look, like to see like worlds like Station Square and Mystic Ruins in today's graphics. It would look so good. Like, it would be amazing. Like, do you know like how much I would love to play Casinopolis or like Speed Highway again, like the original version? Like, it could be like goosebumps. I mean, then again, I know like a lot of these companies try to take advantage of our nostalgia, I know, but I would love it personally. Come on, turn around. Ah! Alright, we'll just do that. Let's just do that. Ah! Ah! Is that a camera on a bird? Or like a camera bird? Camera bird. I just love Sonic villain, like Sonic villain creatures, because they're just clever in this very unique way. Because like those birds look like cameras. You saw that, right? Whee! And there's like all these broadcasting things. Bird's eye view! Yes! Exactly that. I would be surprised if it's called that too. Yeah, I wonder what flavor would that be. Would it be cheddar? Surprisingly, no. I actually had a bag of popcorn right afterwards, so no. And I had 2 bags of popcorn when I went to Longwood one weekend, so no, I'm not tired of popcorn, thankfully. Yeah, I rewarded myself with popcorn right after that, because my god, it just made me crave it so badly. That's the one thing there we go. Like, especially about the 2D level sometimes, is that, like, it gets stuck in, like, one area. Ooh. But, like, the effects. Oh. Especially, like, yeah. Caramel corn is good. I also love, kettle corn. Oh, cheddar is amazing. And I think there's like even like I think recently like some movie theaters have started to sell hot Cheeto popcorn, which sounds delicious, by the way. Oh, but man, especially like kettle corn, you gotta try that. It's like the perfect combination of like sweet and salty. But yeah, kettle corn's amazing. You never tried it? Give it a whirl. Oh, trust me. We're riding broadcast waves. Apparently, speed killed the television star. Should I say supersonic speed killed the television star? But then again, the revolution may not be televised. Ah! Yeah, but I mean, some variations of kettle corn have salt in it, so it's like you get that nice combination of sweet and salty. Like, especially like the locally made stuff, like the Pennsylvania Dutch stuff, you're most likely gonna get like some sweet and salty in there. Oh, no. Oh, I lost it. It's okay. Dang, I feel like I'm back at that whatchamacallit, that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles chase scene that I played like last year. Okay. Yeah, it flows so nicely, but I think it also helps that, like, again, the guy who did the iOS ports of the OG Sonic games also did this one, so he made them, like, he made the already pretty smooth movements even smoother, which is impressive. Okay, so I got a few questions on YouTube. Do you love Sonic Mania? So far, I really enjoy it. And then Naruto. I have not seen Naruto in a hot minute. I still need to watch the last. But I will admit, I am more of a Sailor Moon lady. But I have heard of Must See Kakashi's face. It's been memed so heavily. But I'm gonna get some more rings back here before I move on to that section. But yeah, I'm more of a Sailor Moon girl, really. So yeah, so it's been a very long time since I've watched Naruto. I mean, I've had some intentions to watch the last, as well as like the movie called Naruto the Last, as well as okay. Yeah, I also like Dragon Ball. But yeah, I admit, like, I haven't really been in, like, some of the more recent anime, because there's like the barrier to entry feels a bit too steep, because a lot of times nowadays it's not really like the fan base or anything like that. It's just more so just there's too many episodes. So then like One Piece, for example. Like One Piece or My Hero Academia. Like there's just too many to get into. So then somebody has to like guide you like, oh, like which one is the equivalent of like the very first episode to jump into the series, or if you're just starting off, what's the best? I had no idea that was an achievement. The most famous hedgehog. There we go. That's hilarious. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think it's like the blue ones I have to hit. Yeah, it's the blue ones I hit. But yeah, like, the big problem I have with, like... Ah! No. The big problem I have with, like, current anime is, like, again, steep barrier to entry and then just too many episodes. And then you have to, like, get somebody to recommend, like, hey, like, which one should I start with? I'm trying to get into this show. And then it's, like, too many arcs you have to keep in mind, too. Give me some more rings, come on. Yeah, I mean, like, okay, like, to clarify, I mean, I don't mean, like, newer anime, but yeah, like, the other part is, like, there's just so many of them. Then by the time I get, like, the energy to finally, like, watch it, it's, like, so many more coming up. It gets exhausting after a while. Finally, I get to run through a sign! Yes. Yes, we are overdue for one. Yeah, I've only seen episode 1 of Demon Slayer, like, cause I haven't had that, like, again, like, the other part's, like, maybe it's because of, like, how much busier I am now compared to when I was in college, but it's, like, I haven't had, like, really the time to really just, like, really devote myself to, like, really watch the shows I'm interested in. But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen I heard is good. I really... Like, I only watched one episode of Demon Slayer, the first episode of Demon Slayer, but I really like it. The Mafia boss is a house husband. Well, at least here we translate it as the way of the house husband, but yeah, I've watched the whole thing of that one. I absolutely love it. Spy X Family, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely you gotta do Spy X Family. I've read the first volume of the manga, and I absolutely love it. And I know that one was, like, kind of... Like, the series kind of started on a whim. Like, I didn't think it was gonna work initially, and then it just became the big hit that it was. And at first he doubted it. Like, he didn't think it was gonna be that successful, and yet, here it is. Like, one of the most talked about anime right now. anime and manga. I mean, he just wanted to like start a series with a pink-haired protagonist. Yeah, with a pink-haired protagonist, and he didn't think it was gonna get. He just really didn't think it was gonna get that massive. The Wano! Dang, a lot was happening right there. I became electricity and TV frequency, a radio frequency, all that jazz. Just so much is happening. So much is happening. And sound waves and all that. Just, it's wild. I became power. Look at that. Whee! I bet y'all seeing me on camera, it's like, what the heck is she doing? Y'all are probably just laughing at my expense. You are getting way too into this. I just wonder what happened to that. Like the Sonic fandom is like really... They're really well known. Like, I'm just kind of wondering, what happened to that kid where it's like, when will you learn that your actions have consequences? That kid? I wonder what happened to him. I hope he's in a good place. Like living a happy life and all that. And I hope especially that he's like excited about this current generation of Sonic, because for a good while we were afraid of what Sonic was gonna turn out to be. Because of the way Sonic is treated, like the way Sega has treated this property. And like Sonic Team hasn't taken Sonic in a way to like his full potential. YouTube is begging for my attention right now. Okay, I'm gonna look at it in just a moment. Come on, get on the wheel. Get on the wheel. Oi! What the heck? Okay. I can do this. That kind of looks cool. With the way it ends up on the... Come on. There. Yes! I remember you! Oh my gosh, it's been a hot minute since I've seen you. I remember you. Wow. It's been so long. God, it's like some of you guys have been here for a very long time, so I appreciate you sticking around for as long as you have. Like this channel's now like 6, getting on 7 years now. Like at least the YouTube version. So thank you all for just sticking around for as long as you have, because seriously, I didn't think I was gonna do it for this long. So thank you. Like, especially now in an era where a lot of our big stars are starting to ride off into the sunset on this platform. Seriously, thank you. Thank you for sticking by me this whole time. Even those times when I was so busy I could barely get a stream out. Or just so tired I could barely get a stream out. So thank you. Seriously, you have made my day. And hello, new person! How are you? we have some people tuning in. I didn't realize like how many Sonic fans are up in here. So please feel free to tell me what's your favorite Sonic game, as well as like the first one you played, and if you enjoyed the films. I love the films so far. Like, the first one was great, the second one was even better with the humor. I didn't think, I was scared they were not going to balance out the live action roles that well, but they surprisingly did, so... yeah. Yeah, that's the big thing. Like, I feel like, you know, I feel like the first one was just deliberate, kind of like how it's like it's basically outrage marketing. Like, it seems to be the new thing now, is outrage marketing. Like, get, you know, would piss people off, and then like reveal what's actually happening later, just to get attention. Because keep in mind, video game movies were not doing very well. And then Sonic was, like, funnily enough, the one to break the video game movie curse. Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna go. Because a lot's happening with that. What? Okay, I have to pause for this part. What? They're taking out the War of Ba Sing Se. That arc is so critical to Atla. I mean, the only other reason why I could think they're not gonna put it in this season is because they're saving it for season 2. That's the only theory I've got, is if they're saving it for season 2. Because I don't know why else they would not do that arc, because that arc is so important to, especially to the first few seasons of Atla. Because you can't do Atla without the back with. Since like practically every single Asian culture under the sun, Asian and Polynesian. But like Ba Sing, you literally cannot have Atla without Ba Sing Se. Okay, I think I see what I'm supposed to do here. And I mean, I'm almost like want to go like so, because like. Oh, there we go, finally! Okay, and I missed that part, but that's okay. Yes, applause. I finally made it. China's government in some civil war? I mean, but yeah, it's like, it's still so, like, they have so many other pieces of media that they could pick from the US. It doesn't have to be Atla. Yeah. Feel free to forward the article. Ah! What was that? Was that the yellow things in the bottom? Was that what I just hit? Well, I'm about the same point as I was in my original save file anyway, so we'll just continue this one. But yeah, if you could forward me that article, because I'd like to read it myself, because I just find it weird that they would take out something that critical all because of appealing to the Chinese market, because there are so many other ways to appeal to the Chinese market without creaking out something as critical as the Battle of Ba Sing Se. Because that arc is so important. And plus, besides, wasn't the bigger basis of the tale of the siege of Ba Sing Se more so Japan? It's just with the Fire Nation? The Fire Nation's more based off of Japan, like Imperial Japan, than China, if anything. Yeah, that's gonna be so weird. But the other thing I do remember is that they're making Kiyoshi's role a lot bigger. Because I mean, she was already pretty big with Korra, but like she's gonna be made even bigger. She's gonna be made even bigger with the series. Not that she didn't have a big involvement in... I mean, that one I can kind of get, but... That one I can kind of get, but then it also just makes me wonder, like, how does he get his character growth? Like, where's his character growth gonna come from, is what I'm wondering. Yeah, in terms of that, I get it. But I guess in a way, it also would have been. I think like there's also another way they could broadcast it without getting into the misogynistic route, because, well, I think like you can easily also explain it as well. There's also the fact that like pretty much all the men in the Water Nation, which includes his dad, basically went off to war. So in essence, he feels like he has to keep up that paternalistic image, even though it was to the detriment of his own adolescence. So there's easy ways you can explain why he takes on the attitude that would be considered misogyny. It's because he was made to grow up too fast, in a way. Because, I mean, look at Katara. Like, she was made to grow up pretty quickly. Because she's the only water bender left in the South Pole. Because, I mean, she didn't think of herself as a young kid. Because, again, the conflicts made her grow up so quickly. Because when you think about it as, like, kids going off in the military, all of a sudden, like, that's... Like, all of a sudden, that's... Like, the circumstances which they're in is much more dire. And of course, then of course, yes, there's the moment with Suki. Like, it's so critical. And I mean, you don't even have to go the gender route. You just need to go like, hey, like Suki's just way more skilled than Sokka. Like she knows how to take him down, but good. She's just more skilled. So like you don't have to stretch too deep to explain all those things. Dang, how long is this going on for? Okay. Cause probably went on forever. Okay, let's go in this one. Hey! Those stars, okay. Okay, rocket time. Thank you, Tails. That's funny, he says eggnog. I don't know if you saw that sign. It was like eggnog, but like with Eggman's head. Come on. There we go. Woo, that was close. Hey! Once again. Come on, I didn't even get a cool bonus for all those TV broadcasts, but okay. Alright. Hey! I won the lottery! I am sorry for the people on Twitch who are not seeing me, but I hope you at least go into my second channel, which is listed down below. Because I bet you'd have a lot of fun seeing me, like, just all the antics on the camera. So now you have both open at once? Oh, right, right. Because, oh yeah, Yo is streaming tomorrow. They do drawing streams, so if you want some entertainment tomorrow, please tune into their drawing stream! But yeah, if you... Yeah. But yeah, peeps, like, if you happen to tune into... if you happen to tune into the Nanoka Special and you want me to continue doing more Sonic Mania, because I have 2 open slots right now, and I could use one of them for console gaming, so please let me know. I will be very glad to continue it. And likewise, if you happen to be part of my Discord server, I have a recommendations channel now, so if you guys want to, like, suggest some games I should do in the future for the channel, please let me know. Just to give you a heads up, I do not have a Windows computer just yet, so it's gonna be a little bit before I can play some games, but I do have Apple Arcade and a PS4, so, and Steam. Like, pretty much every system under the sun, as long as it's compatible with what I have. So please feel free to just recommend some good stuff. So, because I am down for some new games right now. Take me to the lottery! I guess. Okay, now go to the lottery. I think. Nope. I'm going on TV. Here we go. Gosh, I don't know how I'm able to track all that. So it's like a 2D environment. Oh my god. That feels so weird that they're not even like getting any advice. That's just too weird. Oh, it's the lamps! That was what it was! That was what almost killed- that was basically what killed me. Okay. I figured it out now. Hey, let's go! We knocked out a signal. Alright, so now I'm officially further than my original save file with this. What the heck is a flying battery? But we're jumping on it! Oh, that flying battery! Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Ah! There we go. I guess I had 4 lives. Woo! That was gonna get hit right there. Oh my god! Those platforms, I swear. I think, actually, this is the furthest out that I've been with my save file, because this level's pretty hard. I mean, don't get me wrong, like, the tube sections look so cool, but they're so hard to, like... It's so hard to move around in this place, because of all the platforms, and these things. The flame things. Just, there's so much on the ground. Ah! I forgot the flame thing can blast forward. I forgot. I forgot it can jet forward. It's been so long. But yeah, I admit, I mean, I'm a little bit nervous with the Atla live action, because, I mean, considering the way The Witcher was treated, especially with the lead, Henry Cavill, who was the original player of Geralt of Rivia, but because, like, he was much more savvy on both the books and the game, so, and his input was shut down, so, so, that's kind of funny that I did it right when I got to the final level of that, but anyway, I just hope, at least, that the show's good, and that they don't pull a Dark Crystal Age Resistance situation, where... But yeah, whew. Man, it's been a hot minute since I've been doing this. This was pretty fun. But yeah, I just hope that at least they keep the spirit of the old story while trying a little bit of something new. The one thing that at least I could be reassured with the Netflix version of Atla is that they will at least honor the original populations. Like, I know they actually hired Inuk, basically Alaskan and Canadian indigenous peoples, to play the waterbenders, which is a big problem with the original film input, because well, they whitewashed the casting, obviously. So yeah, I think that'll be pretty much... Yeah, I agree. Yes, they did not whitewash. They did not whitewash. So that's the one thing I can absolutely respect about Netflix's version of Atla. It was interesting that, like, at least with the M. Night Shyamalan version, that they made the Fire Nation Indian. And here's the funny thing about bad movies: they somehow make the villains more interesting than the heroes. Like, they get the villains like right. Like, the girl that they casted as Azula, she had that Azula gaze. And then Gemma and the Holograms, another failed live action movie, also had a really good pick for Kesha as Pizzazz from the Misfits. Like, you really could feel like her songs would be better. You know what I mean? For some weird reason, like, they fail the heroes, but then make the villains attractive. That's the thing that, like, these bad movies tend to do. It's so funny. But yeah, this is Sonic Mania Plus. So, if you want me to do more of this game in the future, please let me know, because I had a lot of fun doing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the broadcast for the Twitch audience. So thank you so much. If you want to see the rest of it, please feel free to jump on my YouTube for the proper outro. Otherwise, feel free to just tune in on Friday with whatever game I decide to pick next, whether it's this or Current Undying Thoughts. So for my Twitch stream people, I will see you next time, and may your heart be your guiding key. YouTube people, feel free to stick around, because I'm going to give you the proper outro as per usual. So now I am happy to say that now I know how to broadcast without a graphics card. It is a little tricky when it comes to communicating on both sides, but for the most part, we now know it's success. So should I do some console streaming in the future, at least until I get a proper graphics card, this is our method of doing this. So yeah. Thank you so much for joining me on this kind of experiment / the Nanoka Special, and we shall see you on the second Nanoka Special later on my actual birthday 6 months from now. So yeah, it's my half birthday today as well. So happy half birthday to me! So anyway, here's all my stuff that I'm thinking of doing. So as Yo mentioned earlier, Pikuniku is officially finished. So if you want to check out the whole thing, please feel free to tune in onto my YouTube channel. It's all listed there. I don't have a playlist for it yet, but I will make one. Current Undying Thoughts is broadcast on Mondays, and I've got two open slots for Wednesday and Friday. Wednesday just happened to be a special episode, but if you want me to continue on with Sonic Mania, let me know, because I wouldn't mind actually playing more of it if you want to, since now I know how the setup actually works. And I assure you, I will use a much better camera in future streams, so at least you'll be able to see my face, at least on YouTube. Other games I'm thinking of playing on this channel are Kingdom Hearts 2. I have the 2.5 HD version. Firmament, which is more of a computer thing. Alan Wake 1 and 2, I have the first one on my console. I am planning on getting American Nightmare, and obviously because Alan Wake 2 released just last year, like a few months ago, I'm excited to play that. I would like some excuse to actually play that game, because I really enjoyed Alan Wake 1 and some of the spiritual spin-offs of that series. And of course, I like to do more VR as well, so I'll let you know what games I have on there as well at some point. So in terms of real life stuff, like I said earlier, I have a coffee shop, so you can support me through either purchasing an item or donating. The sale on my item, which is pay what you want, it is extended until the Lunar New Year, which is coming this Sunday. So please if you want to get the best discount possible, you have until this Sunday to do so. And then after that, it'll be full price. So if you want to take advantage of it, please do so now. It is a great New Year's gift. It's also a great birthday gift as well. So please feel free to do that. Secondly, please help entertainment workers get through 2024 through the Entertainment Community Fund, entertainmentcommunity.org.
And there's a film that I feel like is required watching or absolutely needs to be watched in this day and age. It's called Origin. And if you want to support people who are not able to afford tickets to watch this movie, please go to seat16.com for more information on how you can get an affordable ticket or support somebody else who can't afford one. Again, not sponsored by Ava DuVernay or Array or any of the studios associated with Origin. I just really liked the film, and I think more people need to see it. And of course, in the United States, please get involved in your local government. In several other countries, it is an election year, so please pay attention to what's going on, because the choices you make could make or break what happens in the future of the next 2 to 4 years. So please keep an eye out on things, do your research. And lastly, I'm traveling at the end of March, so if my streaming schedule gets affected by in any way, especially for my American viewers, you know why. You know why I'm probably not broadcasting as much as I usually do, or my signal looks a little wonky. So that's my explanation as to why you might see a little bit of avoiding content in the latter half of March, beginning of April. Lastly, here's my social media, in case you want to check out stuff outside of this channel. I do have a TikTok under the same name as my Twitch channel and my Discord. I occasionally do update it once in a while, but I haven't done an update in a hot minute, but I will be updating it pretty soon. And I have a second channel, Theological Otaku, which will have some uploads coming soon. I'm still editing them. And, of course, if you want to check out all my previous streams, go on to DJ MK Off the Air. I also have a Spotify in case you want to check out some of my playlists that I've done in the past. And, of course, coffee. It's not just for purchases. You can also donate. If you want to help me get towards a graphics card so I don't have to do this bouncy song and dance when it comes to broadcasting, feel free to jump in on that. Finally, this episode was filmed in the lands of the Lenape and the Nanticoke peoples. To learn more, especially if you are in an area that had indigenous people in it. Well, all places have indigenous people, but especially those that have been adversely affected by colonization. Please do some research. The site will direct you to sites of tribal sovereignty that you can possibly talk to people and learn more information about them. And yeah, I just highly recommend it. It's a really good resource. You can also contribute to it if you happen to be in an indigenous population. So yeah, let me turn myself a little bit so you can actually see my face and my console. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me on this first Nanoka Special of 2024. Please stay safe out there. If it's your birthday this month, happy birthday to you. And, of course, as always, may your heart be your guiding key. Till next time, I will see you later. Bye, everybody! And, oh yeah, almost forgot to say, Nanoka means 7th day, or the 7th in Japanese. So in case you're wondering why it's named that, now you know why. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye, everybody!